Hello everyone and welcome back to Michelle Crochets in Kansas. Thank you so much for being here. This is a tutorial on how to make this lovely dishcloth. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to put this aside. I will show you what I'm going to use for this one. I'm using Bernat Handicrafter. It is by Yarnspirations. It's yellow and white mixture for the tutorial. And I am using an H or 5mm crochet hook. To start off, I'm going to be making a slip knot on my to put on my hook. So I do a loop like that. I go around the loop, and from the back side I go through the loop. Now when I pull on my working yarn, which is this yarn, it gets smaller. And I could pull on the end and it gets larger. So we want it to fit comfortably over the hook, over the shaft. Hold the needle the way, or the hook the way you hold the hook. I hold it like a pencil. And I am going to start with a chain of 30. I will need a number divisible by 3 for this. 1, 2, 3, without trying to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Now I will put 2 double crochets in the 3rd chain from the hook. We never count the one that's on our hook, but I've got 1, 2, 3. So I will put 2 double crochets in that chain space. 1, 2, 3. 2 double crochets here. 1, 2. Each of these, what I'm going to call a shell, is chain 1 and 2 single or 2 double or single crochet and 2 double crochets. So I will skip 2, skip. In this stitch I will do a single crochet, if I could figure it out. 1, 2. Okay, here. Single crochet, and 2 doubles. Okay. Then I will skip 2 more, skip and skip. I hope you can see that all right. And in this chain, I will repeat that. Put another shell, which is 1 single crochet and 2 double crochets. If you know the basic stitches, you can do this. Skip the next 2, skip, skip. In the next one, I do a single crochet and 2 double crochets. Skip 2, 1, 2, single crochet in the next stitch, next chain, sorry. And then 2 doubles. So this is the way the first round is going to be. So I've got 5 here right now. I need a total of 10. So when I get to the end or near the end, I will come back on. Alright, here is the end of my first row. Well, I've got 9 shells so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now in this last row, I am gonna, well, I skipped 2 because I've got 3 more stitches. I will skip 2, and in the 3rd stitch, I will just put a single crochet. And I won't add any more to that row. Then to do the next row, I will chain 2, 1, 2, turn my work, and I will put 2 double crochets in that very first stitch. One, 2. That's my first shell. Now I will skip 2 stitches. 1, 2, and notice it brings me back to the single crochet of the previous shell on the previous row. So I will put my shell in there. So I will single crochet and then do 2 double crochets in that same stitch. So I do put a shell in each single crochet all the way across. Let's do it again. Skip 2, 1, 2. Those are the 2 double crochets, and I will single crochet here in that single crochet. So I single crochet and I do 2 double crochets in that same stitch. So this is what our work is looking like so far. So in the next single crochet, which is, I skipped the 2 double crochets and I single crochet. I built the shell in the single crochet from the previous row. I will do this until the end, and I will meet you back at the end of this row. All right, I'm coming up on the end of my second row. Notice I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I will put a single crochet in the top of the turning chain 2. See, because I'm skipping these 2, and I will single crochet in the, single crochet in the top of the turning chain 2. Then I will do a chain 2, turn my work, and do 2 more double crochets in that very first stitch. And that will make up my first shell stitch for round 3. And skip the 2 double crochets, skip, and in that single crochet is where I'm going to build the shell. So I'm repeating what I did in round 2. And it will be repeated all the way until I have it long enough to square, till it's square. I'm not sure how many rows I did on my last one. I just took the top left hand corner, brought it to the bottom right hand corner, and made sure that it was square. That way. That's how I kind of measure the squareness of a project. I guess I could use a tape measure too, but if I don't have one handy, that's the way I do it. By the way, this Bernat Handicrafter, I'm not sure where I got it from. I think I got it from Mary Maxim. It's a 4-weight, 100% cotton, 75 yards. So we'll see. Hopefully this will get me through this dishcloth. I will keep continuing doing what I'm doing all the way until it's square. So I did a single crochet there. I need to do 2 double crochets in that same space to make that shell. Single crochet and 2 doubles. So you will be doing this until the end of this, till you get it square. And I will meet you back when I'm done. When I'm at the end of this round, I want to show you one more time what I'm going to do at the end of this round, okay? So I'll meet you back at the end. All right, everyone, I'm at the end of round 3. This is the kind of part that kind of is confusing, or can be. At the end of the row, you're going to skip the 2 double crochets and you're going to single crochet in the top of the chain 3 or chain 2 space, like that. And now we're going to, that's the end of that row rather. So now we're going to chain 2, 1, 2, turn our work, and we're going to do 2 double crochets in that very first stitch. The chain 2 at the beginning gives it the height that you need it to be for the end of the row. Skip the 2 double crochets, single crochet in the single crochet from the previous row, and put 2 doubles in there also to make another shell. If you need to go back in the video to see how to do this, feel free to rewind. I'm going to keep doing this until I have a square. And then I'll show you how we single crochet around the whole thing to make a nice edging. Hello everyone. While I am here, I am going to show you how to weave in ends. I've got my end here, and washcloths, dishcloths are going to go through the laundry a lot. So we don't want to just go through one way. We want to go through a lot of ways. So I am going to go under a bunch of stitches this way. And if I can, I will even split the stitches. Make sure it's nice and square. I don't pull too tightly. And then I will go through the other way. Not going through the same space, not this one, because then it'll undo itself. So I will find a different stitches to go through, at least the first one, then I can go through the same ones again. Go that way, and then I'm going to want to go back the other way, just to be sure it doesn't come apart. You don't have to split the stitches, but you can. It might work out better if you did, to prevent it from coming apart. So I will go through this stitch. Go through that way. And there. Now I will take my scissors, pull this up and cut it right close, but not cutting any other of the yarn. There. So now you can't see it. And now I have to do the same with this one. And I left it long on purpose, so I don't run into the same problem I did with the last one. So which way should I go? I will go this way and then go through these stitches. Might even help if I went through some more going this way. There. And then find a different one to go under. And then I can go through some of the same ones. Like that. I don't want to pull too tightly because I don't want it to pucker. I went through those, and I'll go through some more over here. And I can go through this way again because my tail is nice and long. Okay, that'll be good because I went through 4 times. Go through at least 3 times, alternating ways, directions. That way it won't come undone in the lawn when it's getting washed. Alright, so there it is. Now I'm going to show you how I make edging. I'm using red yarn for a border. I don't need that anymore right now. I'll leave a nice long tail to weave in. Do the slip knot the way I showed you how. Put this in here. Then I could pull the working yarn to make it smaller, the loop on my hook, or pull the end and make it bigger. That's the way I do a slip knot. So now I will find a corner, any corner. I will take this corner. It's got, I'll put my working yarn over there where I did the single crochet or the top of the chain 2 loop, and pull it, yarn over, pull through, and pull the loop on my hook. That's like a slip stitch. Chain 1, slip stitch in the same space, or a single crochet in the same space. Actually, every corner is going to get 3 chains. So we can do our 3 chains right there. And do a single crochet in about every, I don't know, ½ inch, ¼ inch. Since you had 30 stitches going across the top edge, try to do 30 going across the sides. This is the hardest part. So I got 1 in the corner, 2, 3. Okay. 4. 5. 6. 7, 8, and however many you get on this side, make sure you get that same amount on the other side. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Looks like I'm not gonna get 30. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And where's the corner? I'm trying to think. Where's the corner? The corner's right here. So I will put 3 here. 20. So I got 24 stitches going down. On this side. You just gotta try to get them evenly spaced, okay? 3 corners and 3 single crochets in each corner. And we'll try to get 24 on this side. I already did 1 in the corner space. So 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I can do it. 23 and 24 in this. Here. I'll do, that's 24, but it's the corner, so I'll do 2 more stitches in that one. So I've got 3 in each corner. Now I need 24 in that side, so that's 1 and 2. 3, 4. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And this one's side is a little harder. Seems to get 24. Let's see. One, 22, 23. It won't be exact because I got 24 so far, but I still have the corner one to get. As long as they're evenly spaced. Okay. Now I just have the top row to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Most of my time when I'm crocheting, I count. That was 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Keeps my mind active. 21. 22. 23. And then I join it to the beginning chain. Let's see, the beginning chain one is here. So I will do a slip stitch here. Pull through, pull through. I can cut this nice and long. Pull through, pull that tight, and there's my edging for my dishcloth. And now all I've got to do is weave in my ends, which I already showed you how to do. And this is my shell dishcloth. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know in the comments what you think. I think it turned out very pretty, very useful. And the shell stitch makes a nice rough texture to it to help scrub your dishes, which is wonderful. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed this.